Growing up with early online gaming honestly felt like the wild west of the internet. You'd be 13 years old, it's 2 a.m., you're sitting in an MW3 lobby on a PS3 with random people from all over the world, all while whispering into a headset because if your parents heard you, that door was getting kicked open like a federal raid. Back then, there were basically no safety rails. If a random link showed up in chat, it was probably a scam. If someone said they were your age, you kinda just hoped they weren't lying. And if you overshared anything personal, well, congratulations. You just learned internet survival the hard way. Nobody gave us a guidebook for this stuff. The internet taught you through consequences. And one rule everyone repeated growing up was simple: be careful who you talk to online. Because the truth is, you really had no idea who was on the other side of that headset. Could have been another kid, could have been an adult pretending to be one, could have been someone you never would have expected. And looking back now, knowing how certain powerful people were able to hide in plain sight for years, that anonymity hits a lot different. If someone like Jeffrey Epstein could move unnoticed in elite circles, it makes you wonder just how blind the early internet really was. Fast forward to today, and gaming doesn't just feel different, it works differently. What used to be pure escape slowly turned into an economy. Battle passes, cosmetic drops, limited drops designed to make you feel like you're missing out. Systems built to keep you logging back in. It's not just play for fun anymore. Play, engage, spend, repeat. And this is where the rabbit hole starts getting weird. When the latest Epstein-related DOJ files resurfaced, people online started digging, not just for political connections, but cultural ones. And buried in all that documentation were emails showing Epstein talking with futurists and gaming executives about digital reward systems tied to virtual goods. Those conversations happened right around the time cosmetic monetization was really taking off in major games. That overlap alone sent the internet into full speculation mode. Then people started looking deeper into Epstein's digital footprint, and this is where things shift into rumor territory. Claims circulating online, some disputed, some denied, and all worth taking with a grain of salt. According to the internet investigations, Epstein was allegedly really interested in playing Battle Royale style games during the late 2010s. Some references suggest he followed the rise of those massive multiplayer titles and even talked about buying Activision stock when that genre was exploding. And it gets stranger. Some online sleuths pointed to file references implying he may have played Fortnite, and not just played Fortnite, but loved Fortnite, including claims that V-Bucks purchases from 2019 showed up in his records. Epic Games has denied any verified link between Epstein and an account. There's no confirmed public proof tying gameplay to him directly, but the claims keep circulating because of fragments of documentation are open to interpretation. And that's really the key word here, interpretation. Some people treat those breadcrumbs like hard evidence, others see coincidences or exaggerated internet storytelling, but truth sits somewhere in the gray area. Most viewers never actually see this for themselves, so all of this lives firmly in rumor and investigation territory, not proven fact. But what keeps people hooked isn't whether every detail checks out, it's the pattern that starts forming when someone already known for manipulating systems appears anywhere near conversations about digital behavior, gaming culture, or engagement mechanics. Because modern game monetization isn't random, it's behavioral psychology. Scarcity, status, fear of missing out, reward loops, the same triggers casinos and social media uses, packaged inside entertainment aimed heavily at younger audiences. So when people see Epstein's name orbiting anything connected to those systems, even loosely, it sparks uncomfortable curiosity. Not because it proves some hidden puppet master conspiracy, but it reminds you that digital spaces are studied, engineered, and influenced in ways most players never think about. And the internet being the internet turns that discomfort into a rabbit hole instantly. Some connections make sense, some are stretches, some are just noise. But the fascination sticks because it forces a bigger realization. Digital ecosystems aren't natural. They're shaped by money, psychology, and influence, long before the user realizes what's happening. Which brings us back to those late-night gaming lobbies. Back then, the danger felt obvious. Don't trust strangers. Don't click weird links. Protect your info. Today, the influence is quieter. It doesn't look like a threat. It looks like a feature. Maybe the real takeaway isn't whether one man secretly shaped gaming culture. It's recognizing that the digital world we grew up in, and the ones kids grow up in now, are built by forces most players never see. The Wild West didn't disappear, it evolved. And once you realize that, those 2 a.m. gaming sessions don't just feel nostalgic. They feel like the beginning of something we didn't fully understand yet. And the fact that There's more and more speculation that Jeffrey Epstein might even still be playing Fortnite to this day. It continues to raise an alarming amount of curiosity, but who knows? That's just a theory. A
Game theory!
Thank you all so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and until next time, bye bye.